Okay, our doctor has given us an order for our patient, Mr. John Doe. He gets, we're going to give him morphine, 2.5 IV push every 4 hours for pain. Earlier, he rated his pain 7 on a scale of 0 to 10. I did my drug problem, and we're going to give him 0.6 milliliters IV push. And we're going to give it over 4 to 5 minutes. That is a safe way to give it according to our IV drug book. It can be given undiluted, so we're good with that. It is compatible with what we have running is the D5W, so we're good with that. I've checked his allergies against the MAR. He does not have any allergies. I've checked the order against the MAR. And what we're going to monitor our patient for is respiratory distress after we give it to him. So before, we're going to get a baseline set of vital signs and monitor his respiratory rate real closely. And we can give it over 4 to 5 minutes. So I'm going to go and get our safe dose for this is 2 to 10 milligrams, and our physician ordered 2.5, so we're within the safe dose. So now I'm going to go prepare my medicine with my MAR. I got my MAR, and I'm going to get morphine, and I'm going to wash my hands. I'm going to clean this. Now, while I'm doing this, I'm going to have my MAR and make sure I get the correct. I got morphine, and my order says morphine 2.5, and with my drug problem, it was 0.6. So that's what we're going to pull up. This does not have to be diluted. It can be given undiluted. Okay. And I'm going to recap. And I'm going to verify I got a 0.6. Before I leave the med room, I'm going to take my sticker. Now I'm going to put my patient's name on here, the medication, morphine, the amount 0.6, the day I prepared it, and the time. Okay, now I'm going to go to my patient's room. I'm going to take my MAR with me. And Mr. John Doe, can you tell me your name and date of birth? And he tells me his name and date of birth. We're going to give you morphine for the pain that you said that you had a 7. He still has a 7 on a pain scale. We're going to give you this morphine for your pain. According to your MAR, you don't have any allergies. Do you have any known allergies? He does not have any known allergies. I'm going to give this over 4 to 5 minutes. I'm going to give 0.1 for 4 to 5 minutes. And I'm going to wash my hands. And then I'm going to clean the port that is closest to my patient. I'm going to check to make sure my line is good, so I'm going to lower it. And it's good. So, I'm going to clean that again. Okay, we're going to clean. Alright, we're ready to give him this. While we're giving it to him, we're going to watch for his respiratory rate. Okay. I'm going to give him 0.1. I'm going to release. I'm going to wait a minute to monitor for any signs and symptoms. And give another one. I'm going to monitor it before I let it run for 1 full minute. Still monitoring for signs and symptoms and any reactions. He's not having any. I'm going to give another one. 0.1. Okay. And still monitor for signs and symptoms. His respiratory rate is still good. Okay, we're going to give another one. Let the primary run. Okay, we're going to give another one. Still monitoring our patient for signs and symptoms. His respiratory rate is still fine. Okay, we're going to give this last one. going to let that run. Okay, we're going to discontinue this. We're going to throw our syringes in the sharp. We're going to monitor, go back and get vital signs for our patient, especially his respiratory rate. We're going to monitor for respiratory depression, his O2 stats, monitor his blood pressure also. At this time, Mr. John Doe says his pain is a 3 on a 0 to 10. And on my MAR, I'm going to document the medication I gave him, the dose, the route, and the rate. And I'm going to sign and initial my name and the patient's response.